Listening to Jersey Central with Bert Barron on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC. Call Jersey Central at 732-545-9282. Toll free at 888-545-9282. Watch Jersey Central live online at WCTCAM.com or listen on your smartphone with the iHeartRadio or TuneIn apps. Connect with WCTC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube by searching 1450 WCTC. And now, back to Jersey's Morning Show. Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
For the Forge Jewelers, Omega time is 8:37. Forge Jewelers, the official jeweler of 1450 WCTC. And what can I say? One of New Brunswick's best, one of the favorite sons of the city of New Brunswick has come back home. For the next 30 minutes, we'll be joined live here in the ProCure studio by Academy and Golden Globe Award winner. Of course, the great music that he composed for the Dirty Dancing soundtrack and went all the way to the top that year. Man, Franke Previte is here. It is so good to see you, man.
Thanks for having me, Bert. I really appreciate it.
You're home, man. Welcome back to New Brunswick.
You know what? It is home.
Yeah.
It is home where I remember me being me on 342 Livingston Avenue.
Oh, that is so awesome. Wow. It's so great to have you here, man. And I'm excited for this project that you're working on now that we'll talk about in just a bit. But, man, just to have you come back here is really spectacular. This show that you're working on now with an incredibly gifted vocalist who has performed in this studio, by the way, and you were probably here when she sang, I believe.
Yes.
Lisa Sherman, who was dynamite talent.
Lisa, kind of took me by surprise as a singer. I first time I heard her sing was in front of about 2,000 fans in Point Pleasant. Mm-hmm. And before she sang a note, I remember her ingratiating the audience. And I said, man, if she's any good, she's really going to do well. And 4 standing ovations later, I'm saying, you know what, I need to know where else she's singing. And, we talked for a while, and she told me she was going to do a project called Decades of Divas, which, kind of set off a light bulb in my head. And we did that show a couple of times, once at the Count Basie, once at the Strand. Mm-hmm. And I just signed last week with the team that produces Jersey Boys.
Wow.
And we've changed the name a little bit. It's Calling All Divas. It's about a contest with this club mogul who owns all these clubs around the world, and also a record label called Deja Vu. And he has contests, and that's how he finds the next divas.
I love it.
And that's the show. And that'll be out probably in the fall, and we'll be playing all, not only around Jersey, but they want to take it around the country and go to casinos and go to cruise lines with it. So it should be fun to have some projection in it. So there's no scenery. Everything is, the era's changed through projection. So,
gotcha.
And there's some banter. Mark Medoff, who wrote Children of a Lesser God, Tony Award winner, is helping me write the book for it. So we have a strong pedigree behind us, me and Mark and Dennis D'Amico. And the gentleman that's actually playing the club owner is Frank DeCopolis, who was a 22-year vet from Guiding Light.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that project is pretty happening.
This is awesome. And also awesome, next week, the gig that's going to be coming, this will be at the Union County Theater, the Union County Performing Arts Center in Rahway. This is Franke, and again, with Lisa. And it's the Broadway and Beyond series, which people just love anytime Lisa and you are putting these great songs on stage. And next Saturday in Rahway, a chance to see you and Lisa on stage with some great musicians and some great music.
We kind of handpicked some really, really good players. And, we say Broadway and Beyond. And, when Lisa first said it to me, I said, well, geez, what kind of broad, I don't want to do Ethel Merman,
Right.
I don't know if we could do her. She goes, no, we're gonna have Tommy from The Who, and then we're going to do Jesus Christ Superstar, and we're going to do Defying Gravity from Wicked and Dreamgirls, and I get to do Time of My Life. I get to do Hungry Eyes. I get to do Caught Between the Moon and New York City, which is a tune written by Peter Allen, who was managed by Dee Anthony, who managed me at the same time.
Wow.
So it's a little bit of memory lane for me that way, but the songs, and there's another girl singer, Christine Cochran, who is just, really, really excellent singer. And the show has projection in it as well.
Okay.
So behind the scenes of every song, we take whatever scene from that play or that movie, and we project it behind it, so we become like the soundtrack. And it's, what's cool about the Union County Arts Center is they have this big big theater that holds 1,500. And down the street, there's this little boutique theater called the Hamilton.
Yeah.
And it holds 200-300 people. And it's just, you're really close to the audience, and I love that. And so we're going to do it there.
Really, it's a very intimate venue for this.
June 10th. June 10th. And then June 16th, a week later, we get to do it again at McClune Supper Club in Asbury Park, which is like another home away from home for us because we live down the shore. And it's right next to Convention Hall. So it's the old Howard Johnson's turned into McClune's Supper Club upstairs. And that's a really cool venue. You can have a great dinner and watch a show. So June 16th, we're there. June 10th, we're down at in Broadway.
Yeah.
And I'm going to really, kind of put a pitch out there because it's an important gig, not only because we're doing it, but I have a charity that I represent, the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, that I get behind. And so every ticket that I sell in any of my gigs, I donate $1 to the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network for every seat. And my thought is if everyone in the world could give $1, that we could beat this disease. And so here's your chance to give your $1 and see a great show.
It's amazing what we could accomplish for $1 a person. Right.
Yep.
And this would be spectacular. So again, the gig is coming up next Saturday, June 10th. You can go to the Union County Performing Arts Center website to purchase tickets, ucpac.org. And they're moving quickly, so you want to get some tickets for this. And also, there's a VIP that involves a reception, Franke?
Yeah, they're going to have a dinner, and then we get a meet and greet, so we hang with everybody. And there's probably about 50 or 60 of those seats, and I would say more than half of those are sold. So if anybody really wants to, come back and party with us afterward and have a meal, that'd be a good thing to come say hello to me, please.
Of course, that's the way to do it. But get those tickets. Again, the show is next Saturday in Rahway, ucpac.org. Broadway and beyond, the incomparable Lisa Sherman, and just an incredible talent. Franke, of course, and he's put together really top-flight musicians to make this show happen. But get the tickets while you still can, which will be a great night. Isn't it nice to put a piece of music in front of someone and know that they can handle it perfectly like Lisa?
Well, what's great about her, she was a rockette, and then she was a Broadway star. She was in several Broadway plays and then had her own television show for 9 years. So she's really well-versed. And so to be able to sing with her, because she blows me away.
Yeah.
She's really that good of a singer. And it's just a fun evening. It's a fun evening to be there.
Definitely. She's performed here twice. Once was with a CD of music, some show tunes.
Yeah.
And then one day, some of the guys from Slim Chance came and plugged in their guitars and amps.
Mario and the guys.
And what a performance. And Jimmy, I don't know, got that 8-string bass in this room somehow. Yeah. I don't know how he did it, but just one of the most talented singers ever graced this room. I say that sincerely.
I played the Apollo with her. We did the Apollo together, and then we were lucky enough to do a tribute to McCartney down in North Carolina in Asheville with a 70-piece orchestra. So
that had to be fun.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, she is a well-rounded performer.
Awesome stuff. We'll talk more with Franke Previte coming up. You want to say hello while he's back home? Franke's in New Brunswick
today. Come talk to me.
Yeah, 732-545-9282. Or 888-545-9282. We'll come back, spend some more time with Franke, and talk about a CD, a very cool CD that people can get their hands on. This is some cool stuff on here, Franke. I want to make sure people know about their chance to get their hands on this music. We'll talk about that next. All right, Jersey Central, traffic and weather time, 8:46. Traffic and weather every 10 minutes. Traffic update from Tom Colangelo.